All right, Tracy, here's the problem you sent. Part A, find an equation. You got that right. You have A is r minus 5. Perform a unit analysis. Well, I'm going to go back a little bit. What I would have done as part of finding this equation is I probably would have built a table. So maybe this will help with what you're thinking about. So if the box says to cook the brownies for 10 minutes, that's a suggested cooking time, we're actually only going to cook them for 5 minutes. We cook them for 5 less, it says, so I'll write it this way even. 10 minus 5 equals 5. If they told us to cook the brownies for 15 minutes, we would cook them for 15 minus 5, which is 10. And so on. One more, maybe if the box said cook them for 20, 20 minus 5 equals 15. Okay, and then it asks, perform a unit analysis on the equation found in part A. Check the correct answer below. A is the actual cooking time. So actual cooking time, time is in minutes. So on our equation, on the left-hand side of A equals, A equals r minus 5. We have A is time. R is also cooking time. So that's time in minutes, I suppose we should actually say. So maybe I'll say that, minutes instead. And the number 5, that's also minutes. Oops, helps if you spell it correctly, doesn't it? U-T-S. So notice we have only the units of minutes on the left, and we have minutes minus minutes on the right, which is also a unit of minutes. So the answer for B should have been, and the answer should have been part B. In the equation, the units of both sides are the same, so the equation is correct. All right, and then it asks us to graph. And again, I think the table would help us to draw a graph. We had, I don't know if it's going to let me do this, I guess it will. If the box said 10 minutes, if the suggested baking time was 10, we decided we were only going to go 5. Now, we got a problem here, don't we? 1, 2, 3. I guess we can get 5 if we're careful. You see, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So 5 is going to be right there, I think. That's a little hard. I agree with you if that's the issue. I agree that that's a little hard to get on the graph. And then we had 15 minutes. Well, 15 would be right there, I guess. And we need 10 in this direction. 8, 9, 10. Let's see if that's right. So that might have been your problem there, and I agree with you. That's a little hard to do. Their scaling is a little weird here. I kind of almost wish they would have just gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the way we normally do. And it says that is correct. All right, so that might be the problem you were having, and I kind of agree with you. That was a little hard to do there. All right, well, give that a try and see if it works. Let me know if you have more questions.